Hello, welcome to Spiritual Kiss. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, however you resonate with the sign. I feel very energetic right now and like giddy and like childish or playful, you know? So I don't know if you're coming into a time where you feel like that or like you're just very giggly or like happy or joyful or something like that. But it's going to be for April, the rest of April. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe if I didn't say that already. If you guys are in need of a personal reading, I charge $20. You can hit me up on Instagram. That link is in the description box below if you want one of those. All right, so we have opposition, tension, and opposites. Mercury, mind and speech here. Pisces, the dreamer. Square, challenge and disharmony. Oh shit, conjunction, fusion, and energy. Okay, so this could be, it's like a mixed bag here. So I don't know if you're coming out of a time of tension and oppositions, or some type of challenging energy or state of being, but something was definitely challenging you here, or is. We'll kind of see once we get more cards out. But I feel like you're having, I don't know if you're having an epiphany moment about this, or like you're racking your brain in regards to this, or you're talking and letting something out here, and it's bringing you closer to your dream, or bringing you and somebody else closer together, even you and your higher self closer together. It could be that as well. Let's get some of these out really quick. I got yin yang, so I don't know if, and I got them like moving, you know, like, so I don't know if you've been trying to, now I got the temperance card, trying to temper with somebody. Heartbreaker by Warren Zeiders is on. Zeiders. I don't know if that resonates or not, but comfort zone, south node, and clinging. Yes, so there's, maybe there was temptation to cling on to something here, or there was triggers or something that was keeping you stuck in an old way of being that was causing tension or opposition here. What you're wanting is chemistry, passion, depth here. And then we have guilt and sabotage, so I don't know, and healing wanted to pop out. So maybe you're healing those parts of yourself in order to come together and have more chemistry with somebody, or the fact that you are healing those things is bringing you closer to passion or to the chemistry that you could be having with somebody here, or closer to your dream with someone here. Maybe you realize that you holding on to the past was sabotaging something, maybe unintentionally, but you're realizing that you have to let go of certain things, or a comfort zone, or what you know to be true your whole life, because this is something different, you know. What is square? Nurture and compassion. Maybe you're wanting more chemistry, maybe you were wanting more compassion, maybe there's some codependency going on here because of some type of thing that had you bound, and releasing that. And by releasing that, I think you're getting exactly what you asked for to begin with, you know. What's conjunction? Contracts, careers, commitments. So this could be any kind of commitment. So it could be around your career, it could be around finances, but it could also be around your love life, with this commitments being here, you know. Epiphany and breakthrough. What did I say? You're having some type of you're coming to some type of awareness here. What is this? Mercury, mind and speech. Memories and nostalgia. See, like there's something that you were stuck to, like, this is what I know to be true, like this is how it's always been, like these are my memories, these are the lessons that I've learned, you know what I mean? Like I know what this looks like, and maybe you're taking something and running with it, you know? Or somebody else was doing this with you, you know? Take how it resonates. Self-worth and expectations. It's like maybe you weren't loving yourself properly, and it wasn't, your expectations weren't being met because there was something inside of you that you had to meet for yourself in order for your expectations to be met. You know what I mean? Dance With You by Brett Young is on. I don't know, a lot of country is playing today. Dance. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, my camera's all messed up. Ah, fuck it, I don't care. Fucking purse. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. Oppositions, tension. What is this? Comfort zone. What is this for Scorpio? Two of Wands in reverse. I feel like there was a lack of a vision here or fear of the unknown. There's a lack of confidence here. Self-love. There's a lack of optimism here. I feel like everything that you've been through has only crashed and burned, and that's what you started to expect. You know what I mean? But once we get into a comfort zone with something, God's gonna sit here and be like, okay, here's this. This is gonna make you uncomfortable. And because you got so comfortable with people betraying you, and like you've learned those lessons, and you got to a point where like you were an expert at all of that, you were then met with, okay, well, here's this challenge. You know, can you rise to this occasion? Now that you've been through all of these things and you have gotten through those things, can you put faith into to this now? You know what I mean? When it's exactly everything other than what you've always been met with. This was something different, you know what I mean? And having to then turn inward and look at yourself instead of being like, that person's hurt, you know, they can't get over these things, blah blah blah. And then like having to turn and reflect on yourself and being like, I'm hurt and I need to change and reflect and grow within myself to meet this person where they're at, or meet this thing where or meet my higher self and be where I need to be in order for something to work. I feel like there's a lack of that, or like a lack of awareness in regards to that as well. And then something like a tower moment happened that I feel like made you like wake up, you know? You could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or have that in your chart here. We have Scorpio energy again with Judgment. I feel like you woke up to the fact that you needed to ground your energy. Something needed to heal within yourself. And you could be a healer yourself, but like when the healer needs healing, you know what I mean? It's kind of difficult. But I feel like because you're a healer, you recognize those things within yourself, and you're like, okay, well now I need to grow, I need to change, I need to release, you know, I need to transform or have some type of rebirth here. Sorry, I think I've gotten interrupted in the past 3 readings, so It is what it is. We're gonna roll the punches. All right, let's see. What do we have for Pisces, the dreamer, chemistry, and passion? The Queen of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign or have that within your chart here. The Ten of Wands in reverse. So letting go of some type of like heaviness within a partnership here with the Two of Cups. Or you guys are getting past some type of problems here. I think there's like truth being spoken. You guys are having like a lot of conversation about the heaviness and getting past the problems and getting to the root of the issues here in order for you guys to move past something. You guys aren't giving up with the Nine of Wands here. You guys are pushing through, having the courage to persist and continue on giving to someone or a relationship here. You could be dealing with somebody who is very honest and a realist, somebody who is funny, and or this could be you, you know, somebody who's honest, somebody who's very independent, but I feel like you guys getting past all of these burdens and barriers and blockages and problems and stuff that were causing problems or disharmony here. I feel like it's bringing you guys closer, bringing you guys more into an into alignment with one another here, bringing your guys' connection into a more passionate state here. Knight of Wands, you guys could be doing a lot of what do you want to call it? Extracurricular activities, you know, just coming closer. Like, look at these people on this card. Like, you guys are more one than you have ever been, you know what I mean? I feel like you guys could have reflected a lot of things that needed healing within one another, and you guys are both looking at those things and growing, and changing and nurturing one another and yourselves in order to grow, you know. Square, challenge, disharmony, nurture, and passion and compassion. We have the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Cups here. The Six of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. I feel like where there was like confusion or I'm getting like nitpicky energy, but maybe there was a lack of communication that caused confusion here, or not knowing where one stood and needing communication in order for things to feel like there's reciprocity, or feel like somebody's giving or trying in a relationship. In order to get on the same page, there needs to be communication, there needs to be compassion towards one another, and you guys both need to nurture each other, talk to each other in a nurturing, compassionate manner, and have an equal give and take here. Yeah. Realizing that whatever challenges or disharmony that happen to arise, that you guys are a team trying to find a solution. You guys aren't battling each other. You guys are trying to overcome a scenario or a situation together. You guys aren't independent anymore. You guys aren't alone anymore. You guys have to, you know, work as a team. What is conjunction and contracts? I feel like you guys aren't quite at an extremely harmonious state, but I feel like it's getting there. You know, I feel like you guys are turning the chaos or conflict into resolution here, not giving up on one another. You found somebody who is worth fighting for, and vice versa, somebody who sees you as worth fighting for, you know. But I think you're practicing self-control, trying to maintain some type of balance here. Even moderation as well, in order for something to come back together, you know. King of Swords. I have Sagittarius energy here as well. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. You could be coming into a time frame where this could be your money right here, as you could be coming into some type of leadership role, getting a contract in some type of leadership role and being very abundant in it, or it brings you a lot of abundance here. This could be something that you have fought for a very long time, or worked for a very long time. If it's not in regards to your money here, it could be this relationship, you guys fighting for one another, and it's coming into a very fruitful time period. There could even be pregnancy coming in here. What's memories and nostalgia? You could be talking about, oh wow, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the World. You're definitely getting the Chariot, some type of new opportunity financially, or a stable offer. We have the Ace of Cups as well. That's gonna make you feel really fucking good. It's gonna end out some type of cycle here. It's a new beginning, and it's going to be very successful. This is something that you're going to be very ambitious towards. This could be, yeah, this is communication about how you or somebody else was defensive, or was cold, or fucking cynical, or had bad communication skills, somebody that was scatterbrained. This is like healing from those things, and like talking about how your past was outweighing like what you felt internally, and keeping you from living in the present, you know, and healing from those things and changing that, those toxic behaviors, or the attachment that you had to negativity or bad behavior, or not being able to move past what has happened to you, you know, always having to fight, or always having some type of conflict or setbacks in your life that in turn gave you no hope for anything in your future, or what was happening present day, no matter what it looked like, you know. I'm trying to move past and this argument that's happened here. I feel like you're having some type of breakthrough around that by communicating about it here. What is this for Scorpio? Let's see. We have miracles. So you could feel very blessed to have met somebody like this, or they feel very blessed to have met somebody, you know, somebody like you. There's some type of miracle happening here. A rainbow, I'm getting, there's rainbows on this card, so there could be like you know, rainbow after like the rain. That's so terrible. Like the way I said that was so terrible. But anyways, we have simplicity and happiness as well. So miracle, simplicity, and happiness. I feel like you're just simply living for today and taking things one moment at a time, simplifying things, not trying to read into anything. Is there an underlying, you know, intention towards this? Is there something they're hiding? Is there, you know, this or that, whatever. So yeah, just simplifying things, living in the moment, and like I feel like you're being more optimistic as well, like looking for the good instead of looking for like the red flags or like the caution signs or the caution tape or whatever, you know. I feel like you're starting to wonder like what could be instead of like what's going to happen, you know. Yeah, I feel like you've been illuminated to like the blessings that you are currently experiencing, and it's helping you be in of a more flow state here. But this took a lot of courage to take this risk in order to trust, you know. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. If that resonated, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.